Hi, this is Rick Levine for Tarot.com, and I'd like to talk to you about the incredible combination of stellar events that we have on March 20th. March 20th is not only the first day of spring, the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere, it's also the day of a new moon, and this particular new moon is a total eclipse of the sun. That would be special enough, except there's something very unusual about this total eclipse of the sun, and that is that it's happening in the very last degree of the very last sign, Pisces. This total eclipse, this new moon eclipse, is at 29 degrees of Pisces, and it occurs at 5:36 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Friday, March 20th. And less than just an hour later, at 6:27 a.m., the moon moves into the next sign, Aries, and then just several hours later at 6:45 p.m., the sun moves into Aries, marking the vernal or spring equinox. The reason why this is extraordinary is that eclipses shake up the energy. They rattle our psyche. The eclipses in some ways change things. They release tension that's been stored up. And in ancient astrology, eclipses get a bad rap, like many potent astrological events. However, the magic of an eclipse is that it changes our perspective and it changes the energy. This eclipse, happening at the very last degree of Pisces, is about the universality of Pisces. It's about compassion. It's about including everything and everyone in our way of seeing things and feeling things. And yet, the new moon, which is a beginning occurring at the very end of the zodiac, has a very magical twist and turn to it. And although we're required to complete old energies and old issues and finish up old business and tie up old loose ends at the end of the zodiac, just minutes later and just hours later, when the moon and then the sun move into Aries, setting the first day of spring, the Aries energy is the rush forward. Aries is the ram that's pushing its head into new places. This is like an onrush of spring energy that has to do with creation and making it happen. Now remember, in the backdrop here, we are just a few days away from the Uranus-Pluto square that's been with us for several years now. The seventh and final Uranus-Pluto square was on Monday the 16th. And what that means is that even though this eclipse is tying up old energy and getting us ready to move into Aries, to rush headlong into spring, there's larger shifts and larger transitions that are already in progress. And this is a time of jumping into those changes and making them happen. For Tarot.com, I'm Rick Levine.